This video shows the SPWall command found within the SincPac. This command makes it easy to create top of retaining wall profiles and footing profiles based on two profiles. To run the command, I can type SPWall at the command line and press enter. It'll open up the wall profiles dialog box, where I can select my alignment and then my existing ground profile. I can also select my proposed profile. In this case, it's layout 1. Here I can specify my wall starting point, and I'm going to start my wall at station 11 plus 50. And then end it at station 16 plus 50. You can also use the picker to pick the station value. Here I can specify that it creates a top of wall profile and a top of footing profile. Here I can specify the minimum top distance, and that's going to be the distance from my top of wall profile to either the higher of the existing profile or the proposed profile. I can include a minimum step height, and that's how big the step is between the elevation changes. Here I'm going to make it 2 feet because I'm going to assume that it's going to be a concrete wall and I'm not going to have a constant slope. And then I can specify my step width increment, and this is going to be 4 feet. And so it's going to use the minimum top distance, the minimum step height, and the step width to try to create the longest segments based on those parameters. Here I can give it a name, and I'm going to call this top of wall. For the top of footing, the parameters are similar. Here I can give it a minimum footing depth, and that's going to be the lowest of the existing profile or the proposed profile. The minimum step height, and I'm going to use 2 feet, and then the step width increment. And then I can select the styles, and I'm going to use finished ground for both of them. And then I can press OK. And it's going to create a stepped profile for the top of my retaining wall, and then do the same thing for my top of footing. And the distance between this profile and my top of footing should be a minimum of 1 foot. If I want to change my parameters, I can use the grips to change it. So I can raise or lower it, or I can move it left and right. And so this makes it a lot easier than doing it manually within Civil 3D because of the vertical station ranges. This command puts a small station difference in there because Civil 3D won't let you draw vertical profile segments. And so I've quickly got a starting point for my retaining wall for top of footing and top of wall. And you can find this tool within the SincPac.